listen to this. Obama has almost pardoned as many turkeys as drug offenders. So you know how they always have that really silly tradition where the president lets some turkeys live? It's a ceremonial kind of thing, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't just under Obama. I'm pretty sure it's been going back from president to president to president. They always do the, I pardon you, turkey, and everybody laughs and has a good time. Well, he's pardoned 10 turkeys and only 11 drug offenders. In fact, when you look at his pardons in its totality, it's only 39 pardons. He's only done it 39 times, which is insanely low. And to give you some perspective, at this time in Ronald Reagan's time in office, he issued 313 pardons. So he's way behind in this regard. And it's not like there aren't people to pardon either. In fact, a line from the article kind of shows this here. Quote, the American Civil Liberties Union is petitioning Obama to review the cases of 2,074 people serving federal life sentences for non-violent offenses. Over 2,000 people serving life sentences for non-violent crimes. And Obama only gave out 39 pardons. Frickin' turkeys have it better than human beings. And the reason why this story caught my eye, and the reason why I wanted to talk about it, I'm so sick of politicians talking a good game and then just not doing what they said they do. In fact, here, listen to this.
Mr. Obama, did you yourself struggle with the issues that many Illinois youth face, as far as drugs, gangs, violence, and school attendance?
Mm-hmm. Well, I certainly did. I mean, you know, I was somebody who didn't know my father very well, who wasn't in the house most of my youth. When I was a teenager, I've already stated that I had experimented with drugs. I rejected school in a lot of ways. I focused mostly on sports and having fun.
The wrong way to go about it is simply to think that if you just crack down, lock up, don't care about recidivism rates, etc., that somehow you're going to see major improvement. And unfortunately, that's been the approach that we've taken, particularly when it comes to nonviolent drug offenses.
Look, when I was a kid, I inhaled frequently. That was the point.
I have to ask this question. Remember, Senator, you are under oath. Did you inhale?
Well, you know, I was telling somebody asked this question. I said that was the point.
Not only did Barack Obama admit to marijuana usage, he also wrote about positive drug experiences in his 1995 book, Dreams of My Father.
I spent the last 2 years of high school in a daze, locking away the questions that life seemed insistent on posing. I kept playing basketball, attended classes sparingly, drank beer heavily, and tried drugs enthusiastically. I discovered that it didn't make any difference whether you smoked reefer in the white classmate's sparkling new van, or in the dorm room of some brother you'd met down at the gym, or on the beach with a couple of Hawaiian kids who had dropped out of school and now spent most of their time looking for an excuse to brawl. Nobody asked you whether your father was a fat cat executive who cheated on his wife, or some laid-off Joe who slapped you around whenever he bothered to come home. You might just be bored, or alone. Everybody was welcome into the club of disaffection. And if the high didn't solve whatever it was that was getting you down, it could at least help you laugh at the world's ongoing folly and see through all the hypocrisy and bullshit and cheap moralism.
Well, now you're part of the hypocrisy and the bullshit and the cheap moralism. That is pure, unadulterated, rank hypocrisy. And I'm tired of people bending over backwards to try to defend it. There's no defending it at this point. Over 2,000 people sitting in federal prison serving life sentences for non-violent crimes, many of them drug offenses. There are people, he's putting people in jail, sometimes for life, for doing what he did.